I mean, this is this is going to be either LWX completing his revenge arc, or a lot of people getting super hyped for top esports coming into LPL 2022. But I'm
Hey.
excited. I'm excited to wait and see.
Yeah, exactly. This is the beauty of demaciacup is the hype, the excitement of both teams, FPX and top esports. They're gotten.
They're looking to see it, but we are going to see it engage in the middle on the bot lane. LWX gets knocked back with the satchel charge. Flash forward, the ignite ticking. Is it enough? Yes, it is. Not. No. He was on nothing. Oh, I need to see what HP he was on. If only I had control over the spectator. But my God, that was close. But now you've burned the flash and the cleanse out of that Aphelios. Very, very difficult lane.
Doesn't look like to be too much to follow up on this.
Yeah, they are aware that he might be around here. Xiaolao, who has not hit level 5 just yet, which seems a bit odd. Maybe he's just thinking the cannon's just going to be a little bit too much of an experienced leech, as we now see Zoom getting jumped on. He gets stunned, but he's already got himself out with the hook shot, wall shot. Very difficult to catch out Camille in these early stages.
6 off this next wave and be able to move up towards this top side.
Xiaolao, who did go back for an early one to get those pots and has the Dorn's Blade in the back pocket as well. So, see what he's able to do here. Gets stunned up. Will not have many places to go as he just popped down the counter-strike. Tien's going to get caught out. He gets the ward jump over to the side and should be able to keep himself safe. Doesn't need to burn the flash. And with that information that the enemy jungler is top, they can take first dragon of the game here for FPX.
Yeah, I just thought that was a great play from Tien because he knew that the play from FPX was always going to be the dragon.
Away another red buff, but Xin Zhao is around, but I don't think he's going to be a little bit too late for this.
Yeah, Tien should be able to get this and move away. I think this is like actually pretty beneficial for top though, that Xiaolao invested that flash, because right now you've got 40 seconds until Rift Herald's up, and you've got the ability for TF to move, potential for Zoom to set up, as Beishuan a level down against Tien is forced out of his own jungle.
Yeah, very much so getting to be a little bit of an issue there. TP going to be coming in from mid lane. Knight has come in with the Destiny Gate. They bop down the Hextech ultimatum. No flash available. Gory goes straight down on the Tien to try and stop the Heartbreaker from coming in. Will not be able to stop his Jax from dying. Xin Zhao is actually recalling there on the side saying, I can do nothing. There's nothing here for me at this moment. That's going to be first blood over to top esports. Sports dictating the pace. Look at bot side. This Ziggs is just completely untouched.
It's funny because top esports, their entire goal was just to reset aggro on Rift Herald and let Ziggs do his job. In fact, they had one angle where they did that, and Ziggs was off the map in the eyes of FPX, but he was just going straight bot lane. He was in. They had they played as if he was moving towards them, but look at this.
Yep, Zoom getting caught out, gonna be killed. That's just one little response there. Nicely done, giving it over to LWX, so they're able to trade it back. But Jackie Love's gonna take this turret. Full stop. End of sentence. Turret is dead. So it's gonna be a full plate and full turret gold to Jackie Love Ziggs. Not going to be a Drake fight, but they are going to push in towards this top side. Still plenty of time for these plates. You've got yourself the Ziggs as well. There's going to be no response here for the side of FBX. So 2 quick plates going over in favor of top esports as Zoom just land the hook shot. Gets himself out to safety, and the top side is now owned by the side of top esports. They're going to get the cleanse out of LWX, maybe even the kill. Knight using the Destiny Gate to absolute perfection, and that's just another quick, easy play coming out here for top esports.
Yeah, top are doing a really good job of just drawing FPX around the map and then picking off the stragglers. Zoom though.
Oh, flash forward. He is going to land the predictive hook as well. Loses his life, though. And they trade in 1 for none. 1 for 2, I should say. Possibly even 3 for 1. That is not worth it. Hong tried to find something that just wasn't there, Raz.
He said nice. Maybe not so nice.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, this is starting to snowball.
Nice. Narrator, it was not so nice.
It was not nice. Man, because you're right about
Rift
the whole...
going to be spawned into mid lane to put pressure onto that. They know have full information of what FBX are trying to do, because they have a nice little cheeky ward there. It's a this hook comes in, not going to be able to catch it. Xiaolao who flashes away, flash into the gold card. Not going to see any more play coming out from this Jax right now, as he does not have any more H-bar. That's Gory going in, trying to turn this one back onto Zoom. He's going to have himself a lantern to get him back to safety, but as much as I would love not to say this, this is looking like top esports have found their rhythm, found their groove, and they're really starting to run through the gears right now. This is just looking a bit of a stomp in game 5.
I was convinced you're about to quote Cool.
No, I purposely stopped myself.
At least they're closest to their inner turret on that one. So if you can just make it very clear for everybody, what conditions you want to fight on, then game's doable. But
Doable, but when there's 5 members or at least 4 members down that bot side, Tien just running down Beishuan, and Xiaolao Hu has to pay for the sins of his jungler. So they get the Heartbreaker over the wall. Shelly isn't actually going to get her bop, I don't believe. No, she will. Never mind. So she ends up losing a lot of HP. Bit of an unfortunate one there. They could have waited till this one to get a full one there, but they're going to crack open the base. It's 19 minutes in. Top Esports are just... This is what we saw with them against IG and against RNG. They're just smashing FBX out of nowhere. Copium, just...
That's a lot of copium.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
I gotta have something, man, because this game's looking dead and buried. And oh, they even get caught out. They even get caught out for their brush spray, and they get 4-man Mega Inferno bombed and 2-man solar flared. It's over. It's done. It's dead. It's buried. Gory will get a kill back on top of the Leona, but what can you do? There's nothing. Sorry. It's over. You gotta keep moving backwards and gotta keep trying to keep yourself alive as Gory just try to see if he can be as ridiculously OP as Akali has been known to be. Tien is there. Tien will get the stun down. Flash over the wall. The good down the shuriken flip. Gory is just taking him on a magical, wonderful journey. Wild cards, not that wild, but the rapid fire kind of finishes it off. Nice 2-0 and 4. Baron is the next taken objective here by Top Esports. They might even take mid lane tier 3. It doesn't matter right now. The game's done.
It's the Christmas miracle. In the 3rd game, Top Esports rose again and found themselves the victory over the course of the 5 games. The reverse sweep is well underway.
Good God. Well, we're not going to see the Baron taken just yet. They're going to go in. They're not going to be able to get the steal down. The hook comes in. They need to try taking away some of these Baron buffs. They will be able to take down TNs. There's one. Then they take away any more. I don't believe they can. They might even lose their own lives as there's the Mega Inferno Bomb coming down. Beishuan left to die as the Jax runs away, and yeah, you got to start throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, at this team right now, because you're just throwing for Hail Marys right now. You're the New York Jets. You're down 40 points in the 4th quarter. You got to throw Hail Marys. You got to give it an opportunity. Anything.
I was gonna say that Baron pit looked like the Benny Hill music, where it's like they go aggressive and then suddenly they run through a door and then run back out as Top Esports or somebody chasing FPX now. But I mean, this was so well orchestrated from Top Esports, right? Tien goes in initially, but Joe, great flash into the solar flare to set things up, and Top Esports are just so far ahead at this stage. There's nothing FPX can do.
Imagine we thought this was gonna be a 3-0.
I think we were correct at the start of the day if this was to be anything to go by.
Yeah, pretty insane reverse sweep. That's like, you know, I don't want to jinx it or anything, but it's turning into that reverse sweep pretty easily here for Top Esports. And a lot of it, this game, for sure, last 2 games, feels like Zhuo and Jackie really turned it on. It's crazy how much of a difference it has been, and it's just been off of Ziggs. Ziggs seems to be the pick that Jackie Love has kind of gravitated towards, just a little non-interactive to help the top side of the map out. And Tien on the Viego, so no one smacked it away from him. He hard locked it first pick, and the comfort's working for him. So that's a thumbs up for me.
Yeah, I'm curious to see now the damage. He's got himself a Rabadon's Death Cap, excuse me, as his 3rd item. So just doing a crap ton of damage on top of everybody. Top Esports will break open 2 inhibitors. They're gonna have got a wave up top. They're gonna take that as well. You're sitting with a Bloodthirster on LWX. Not exactly great for surviving. Not exactly great for clearing waves. So they're gonna have to try and make something happen. There we go. Hong gonna dodge out from the Everfrost. They do not have flash on Thresh. He can't flash Flay. They can't get on top of them. And while that's been happening, they're gonna be able to take tier 2 on the top side. So Top Esports can keep going. They can even use Destiny Gate to join up with their team in top.
There it is, yeah. I mean, they jump in, they manage to get this top lane turret. There's just little that FPX can do, and now Top Esports have their run in the middle of the base. Last inhibitor to go down. What do you do?
Well, Raz, how are you spending the holiday period?
Well, I was spending it sick. Still kind of sick, but less
got you in
sick.
for finals, and that's all that matters.
True.
Got you in for finals. We're supposed to have you earlier in the day. We're gonna have a final call coming in now from 0-2 down to looking like 3-2 up. It is going to be Top Esports going for the final fight. LWX is dead. That's your final lifeline gone, dead, buried. Gory has nowhere to go. He's in his shroud, but the shroud will only last for so much longer. The final Nexus turret does fall. Gory does pick up a kill as they do trade it back, but that's it. From 0-2 to 3-2. As I say that, they're not quite just done yet. Jackie Love is so low. The proto belt not quite able to get him. Zoom is the carry now. Look at me. I am the carry now, as he says to his teammates. These death timers are so low. Jackie Love doesn't want to go, but there it is. The reverse sweep is complete. Top Esports are your back-to-back Demacia Championship winners.
How good must it feel to just be able to take this game by the throat and bring it back from what felt like a catastrophe in the first game? Top Esports really brought it back, played better, drafted better, and now I'm excited to see what it looks like in Spring Split with this team, with this new team.
Yeah, especially as they start to get like more experience together, because you can see in game 1 and game 2 there was a little bit of like difference in opinion as to how they wanted to try and set up the game and play the game, but by game 5 they were working as a well-oiled machine and just absolutely decimated FPX.
And hey, I will say, like, no shame to FPX, new squad as well, a lot less experience from their top side. Shalahu, I'm actually pretty